So, folks, my sleeping pattern isn't really a pattern lately at all. It's like a freestyle that's on shuffle, and that's why Derek Lee has really improved my sleep with his product Sleep Well. And this product is so good. It puts you it puts you in a trance or a slumber. It's really weird, but it's a deep sleep. The thing is, before I was taking Sleep Well, my obnoxious CPAP machine told me I was only getting like 5 hours of sleep a night.
Wow.
And now this thing guaranteed 7 or more. But for this show, I don't really prepare for this show until Friday morning no, I can't do it Friday. I'm here. Friday night or early this morning. So I purposely didn't take your sleep well last night because I didn't want to oversleep. I didn't want to get 7 hours sleep. I had to get up early to write what I'm going to talk about. And so I'm all messed up now because I got up at 2:30 in the morning.
Wow.
I mean, so now I'm hooked. Now I'm hooked on sleep well. And it's really funny because my wife is a late sleeper and I'm an early riser. I love getting up early. I love getting up at 5 a.m. She loves staying up till 3 in the morning. Well, it finally happened early this morning, Derek. We finally got to the point where we cross each other in the hall.
Wow.
She's going to sleep. I'm getting up and going to the laptop. It's like that Merry Melodies cartoon where they're checking in the sheep guards. Hello,
That's great.
Frank. Hello,
Right.
Bill.
Punch the time cards.
So we finally reached that point now. We cross in the hallway. Anyway, Sleep Well is an amazing product. And today we have a great deal. We have a revised anti-aging bundle and sale. Buy three, get the fourth product for free. Tell me about your aging or your anti-aging products at brainhealthformulas.com.
So what with the anti-aging bundle, it kind of bothered me the previous version. I didn't feel like Master Blaster, it's a great product on its own. It didn't feel like it fit the anti-aging bundle as good as it could.
Yeah.
So what I did is I replaced it with Dragon Code. So now we have, and the anti-aging bundle is now Restore, Dragon Code, Intercell, and the Balancer, which to me feels like it's this perfect bundle to generate the anti-aging principle of feeling better, being able to repair ailments that have been, we'll say, a challenge to repair. And what I've kind of explained to a few people this week is, so Restore is going to activate the brain, balance the immune system. The intercell is going to work on rebuilding the fluid dynamics, not only within the brain, but also within the body. The balancer is going to balance enzymes generated in the brain, because I believe most, I can view the any neurodegenerative disease, like including dementia and Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, MS, ALS. If we look at that from the place of it could be miscommunication or an overproduction of enzymes in the brain itself, it's easy for me to view overproduction of enzymes is actually degrading the nervous system in the brain and or the spine. And so when I look at it from that place, this is all enzyme based, and this is what the balancer addresses. And then when we add in Dragon Code to this, it kind of ties the whole thing up in this nice, neat bundle as a gift to humanity.
You know what I love about you? You're always tinkering and improving your products. I mean, how many restores have we been through now?
Quite a few.
Yeah, so it just keeps getting better, and you're so into it.
Yeah, I have to be.
And that makes magic. When you're really into whatever you do, when you're really into it, magic happens. And this is more than your specialty. It's your favorite all-time lifetime hobby.
It is.
The love that goes into it.
I fall asleep thinking about this.
No kidding.
I wake up thinking about it.
Let me guess, you're single.
Not really. However, but it's something that I can't stop doing.
Yeah.
It's not only a hobby, it's not only a passion, it feels like it's my life. And I enjoy doing it so much that doesn't feel like work. It feels like something that just has encompassed me. And as some very successful people have said, if it's something you love to do, it's not really work.
No, it isn't. You're right.
So
You're
that's so I don't. I mean, I love. I mean, I probably work 16 hours a day, because even when I'm not at my office or manufacturing or building a formula, I'm thinking and analyzing more and more information to look at things from a different perspective to try to provide a different introspective and how to approach different ailments or different issues from a different place. Because this is, I believe, how we can get stale in our understanding of what the human traits are.
going back to what you said about that. It's if you love what you're doing, it's not work at all. Well, that's attitude, and attitude starts in the brain, and your products are focused on the brain, and the brain controls everything else
That's right.
with your body. That's where it starts, right?
That's
This
amazing.
I've learned so much from you. So, anything else? Okay? How does this work? You buy three, get the fourth free on this anti-aging bundle.
So the anti-aging bundle is a bundle in itself. So that's those four products. That's 149.95. We're also providing the opportunity for people to build their own bundles, pick three products, and just in the notes section and checkout, just type in whatever you want the fourth product to be, if somewhat equivalent. If you buy three products that are between 40, 45, and $60, be reasonable about it. But if you buy three sleep formulas and then you want a bottle of Restore for free, I'm not going to do that. But be reasonable about it, comparative pricing, and then I'm pretty flexible.
So I've been taking Dragon Code. Now, Dragon Code is all about traditional Chinese medicine. It has ingredients I've never heard of. Dragon's blood, shilajit, things like that. What made you a believer in traditional Chinese medicine?
So what I believe in is their theory. They believe a lot of heat and cooling is the principle, and energy is the principles. And if we're sick, we have an abundance of heat. So they like to traditional Chinese medicine likes to bring in cooling components to relieve the heat. And same thing, if we have stagnant energy, that means that arguably can mean that there's not enough energy flow. And so they bring in heat to generate that circulation of energy. And so that's more or less the how traditional Chinese medicine works, and they've built formulas over thousands of years that adapts to to the human evolution. And so what I started kind of extrapolating and dissecting is not only with traditional Chinese medicine, but also with Ayurvedic practices that comes from a similar place. It's all about energy flow, but Ayurvedic practices from India, they believe more on chakra, like 1 through 7. Chakras, like the base of the spine is chakra 1, the top of the head is chakra 7. And they believe that balancing out the chakras, which is also based on energy flow, but it comes at it from a different perspective. So what I do is I extrapolate data and understand how each ingredient has a different effect in the body. Because what I know is the amino acid complex itself can activate the brain, and that's something Ayurvedic medicine or Ayurvedic practices in traditional Chinese medicine never put together, was the capability of specifically activating the brain. So they had to rely on herbs or fruit or plant extracts to do that for them without actually being able to specifically target the brain itself.
This is a very powerful sentence you wrote down here about this product, Dragon Code. Your sentence reads, "We also believe this formula will open the doors to what the brain is truly capable of doing." Is this true, what I heard from years ago, that we only use like 10% of our brain?
I,
And when you have a product like this, opening the doors to what the brain is capable of doing can be out of this world.
yes, I
We
believe that's
only use
possible.
10% of our brain.
What I believe is we can only activate 10% of our brain at a time. I believe it's all accessible, but we can only utilize 10% at a time. So that's kind of the misnomer about those statements. Um, because we can't process enough information at one time. So we can probably only use 10% at a time. Doesn't mean we're limited to only 10%. and we can arguably use 100% of the brain, but we can only access 10% at a specific any given time.
Well, in my case, it's 5%, but
it's much better than it was before, though.
So, what are these ingredients of Dragon Code you call the protector of genetic code? Is this the all important thing about the strands of telomeres that once they get shorter, you get older? And is that the genetic code that this protects?
The astragalus in particular is a root, and traditional Chinese medicine and Ayurvedic medicine and even Native Americans have used astragalus as a one of the components it has available to it is to reinforce the telomeres. Telomeres is like a protection device that protects our genetic code. And so there's a lot of science out there pharmaceuticals are also trying to utilize specific extracts of astragalus to develop a pharmaceutical drug to work on dementia and Alzheimer's. I don't think they're ever going to do it because when you synthesize that disables the capability to actually access the genetic code to repair it. So it doesn't really work that way.
How does it protect it?
It reinforces that protect. There's like a how do I explain this? In a simple term, it has like a, if we just envision,
make it simple for me.
Since if we envision just like a circle, that holds the genetic code in it. There's a barrier or a lens that encompasses the genetic code.
I gotcha.
And so the telomeres is that barrier.
Yeah, it's scary how that they get so short. You know,
it is. Yeah. And so this is where astragalus is only a single component in the Dragon Code, but it's a key component to build a base layer based on Ayurvedic principles. Because when we can provide a protection device to protect our genetic code, then we reduce the capacity for that to be compromised at the older we get.
And the fifth ingredient in Dragon Code is shilajit, which you write provides the energy to thrive. You got it right there because I've been taking shilajit by itself, and that is awesome energy.
It's amazing. I love it.
Oh, I do too. No caffeine hangover or anything with this stuff.
Yeah, it's great. I really enjoy that one.
All right. Well, brainhealthformulas.com, the revised anti-aging bundle sale. Buy 3, get the 4th product for free. The website will do it automatically and only charge you for 3 at brainhealthformulas.com. Back for one more segment with Derek Lee. If you have a question, 884-9910. I'm John Potter, live and local, 99.1, 92.3 FM Talk, FM News Talk Time, 9:50.
This is good. I like doing it like this.
Yeah, we should mention this too.
Yeah, we can do that.
So what's going on this week?
Well,
or next week?
I'm meeting with a lady today after this show who wants to be an ambassador for the company.
Okay. She have experience in that?
She owned her own supplement company
6 or 7
years ago. Yeah, and she shut it down during COVID. So she's been using our products for several months now, and she just likes them so much she wants to be an advocate.
When I lived in Vegas in the early 80s, I got on one of these deals where, it's, I guess you'd call it pyramid these days, where you sell a line of things like, natural health. But the real object was to get other people to, and they would give a cut of their sales to you. And it goes like that. And I think it was called Sundance.
There was that.
And it had like this amazing skin thing that just felt like your skin was alive if you put it on. And I liked the products. I just signed up to be a salesman for them just so I could buy them all wholesale.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it was called something Sun. It had a yellow label.
Sunrise?
I don't know. I'll have to go on the internet.
I've had a few people who referenced that company.
Yeah.
Customers who come in, and that's why I know something about it.
Okay.
And so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But that's all I know.
I'm gonna Google search that, Oh, exciting. It's like I'm on TV again. Derek brought a camera. He is videotaping this like he did last Saturday. It's a very nice camera. It's got lighting and everything. And we repositioned ourselves so we're in a two shot, as they say in the business. And these are being recorded, these interviews with Derek, and he's posting them on YouTube.
Yep. I have the editing team ready to go through this later today. So this will be available sometime this evening. Definitely. And so it will be published and processed today, later today.
Where can people find this video? And when they find it, they can send it to people.
Yeah. So we kind of made things easy as we just attached our YouTube link directly to the website. So you can access it directly through the website at brainhealthformulas.com and just go into the YouTube icon or the YouTube subscription thingamajiggy, and it'll be there and available later today.
Now, because of this, we both kind of dressed up. I'm usually a slob in a sweatshirt, but I knew Derek was coming with his camera today. And look at this. I'm really into these vests with no sleeves.
Yeah.
I love it. I never wore these things before. I think it's so cool. You look a lot better than me. You got a tie on and
got to impress the cameras.
Look bad here. So I was talking to you. I said, besides putting these on YouTube, let's do it live.
Yeah, we could. We can figure out how to do that.
Yeah, you can listen and watch at the same time.
That would be ideal. That'd be great.
I love being in front of the camera again.
I'll have to figure out how to do that, and we'll get it done.
Yeah, okay. That'd be awesome, Derek. Yeah. Well, you have spy cameras. These are like the cameras you put up trying to catch loose dogs on your street. All right. Okay, you only got 3 minutes. What would you like to say, Derek Lee at brainhealthformulas.com?
I would like to say thank you, John. Thank you for being such a big supporter, and thank you for your continual feedback. Thank you. This is great. It's a wonderful opportunity for us.
You just like my funny sleep difficulty stories.
I enjoy all of your stories. I enjoy our conversation.
I do too.
And for those people who want to buy 3 and get the 4th for free, just buy 3 products and put the 4th product you want for free in the notes section. Mm-hmm. Because once you make the order, I can't manipulate anything. So just buy 3 and put the 4th, whatever the 4th product is you want for free. Put that in the notes section and check out.
I gotta play up your Fat Buster. My wife has been taking it. She gets overjoyed with, I lost another pound. And it's like a pound a week.
That's great.
That she has lost with the Fat Buster product.
That's amazing.
And what's the other one? She's on the Fat Buster.
Fat Buster, and there's the Fat Burner.
Fat Burner, okay.
Yeah.
Try those, folks. They follow the same principle as your Ozempics and all, but it's all natural. And this is where pharmaceuticals come from in the first place.
Yeah.
Natural ingredients.
That's right.
This is like right from the source, and it's great. You don't have to get a prescription either.
That's right. It makes it convenient with less side effects.
Yeah.
Or no, we don't have, excuse me, the side effects we have had are the following. Some of the side effects we've had are reversing chronic kidney disease. Some of the side effects we have had is reversing fatty liver syndrome. And some of the side effects we have had is reversing type 2 diabetes. So those are some of the negative effects we've had from taking our products.
Those are positive effects.
I know, but we found this out by default because we found this out based on blood work from other people that we had no idea that it was going to work on. But so this is how we find, technically from blood work with people, but this is how we find that it has an effect on these things is by demonstration.
Well, I would recommend going to brainhealthformulas.com, get the Fat Buster, because Fat Burner, I don't know if she's taking that. I know the Fat Buster, she's losing on average about a pound a week. Where I notice the difference is her loss of appetite.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Yeah,
that's the challenge I think most people have, is the ability to not overeat.
Okay,
and that's the trick.
And I keep saying, "Are you okay? You all right?" All right, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much, John.
Go to YouTube and search what?
Brain Health Formulas is actually we got that call sign.
Well, that's awesome on YouTube at
Yeah.
brainhealthformulas.com. And the big deal today, the buy three, get the fourth free on the revised anti-aging bundle. I'm John Potter, live and local, back with another interesting guest after Fox News 99.1, 92.3 FM Talk, FM News Talk Time, 9:58.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, thank you,
It was
man.
a pleasure.
Yeah.
As always.
Uh, did you give me Intercell?
Nope. Do you want it?
Yeah, that's the only thing I.
Okay. I'll get that to you next time.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
Absolutely.